Saturday, the 24th of October 2015. Here's the latest update from
Neil Keenan. I'm sitting here at the invitation at Baco Restaurant. Baco Restaurant is an internationally acclaimed restaurant located in the cosmopolitan city of Jakarta. We're in Jakarta at this moment, and the general manager, Stevie, is running around somewhere. He's going to try to keep the voices down, and so that we can complete what we have to complete. And from Baco. Okay, now let me make something perfectly clear. I've been reading a lot of the posts from various people, and they all say basically the same thing, that it's imminent that the New World Order implements their plan, Agenda 30, and I say bullshit. It's not accurate. They're serious and not accurate. I mean, if you really just want to roll over and play dead, I guess you can say that that's going to happen. But if you don't roll over and play dead, and you get things finished, you do the things you have to do, this thing hasn't even started yet. We're in the game. We're still in the game. We're not out of this game. I mean, we haven't even started rolling over here. When we start rolling over here, there's going to be so many problems created for the New World Order that they're not going to know what to do. They don't know what to do now with what we're doing. Matter of fact, they're running around this country. They are. And the feds are telling the elders not to do business with us. And if they don't do business with us, they'll do business with them themselves. Now, the elders are not so stupid not to realize that for the last 100 years, they've been holding these assets that the feds have only stolen from them. So their words are empty. Their promises mean nothing. So we're going to be fine now. Okay, so that's irrelevant. On the other hand, they are doing what they have to do to keep us back, keep us at home. For example, Nailu was traveling from one place to Jakarta, and they ran him off the road into the Jersey barrier. We call them Jersey barriers. Here they call them the cement divider. You know, they ran them right into it head on, and the driver ended up in a coma, and Nailu ended up ruining his ankle. Still hurting. It's only been a couple of days. So I came here for that very reason, to make sure that we get our things done so we can implement our plans. Our plans are much better than theirs. Okay, we don't need to listen to all this crap telling us we're dead when we're not dead. We're alive. We're ready to go. Okay, we just have to wait. I have to wait a little longer. We're finished. Nailu's working, even despite being hurt. Nailu's not in the hospital. He's out of the hospital. He's got a crutch or a cane. It's a cane, and he hasn't even been using that. So he's getting back and forth. He's doing what he has to do. When we get what we have to get, we'll then move forward. Okay, we'll be okay. We'll be fine. Now, Steve just came into the picture here. Steve, come over here for a second. This is, he wants all you people, he wants to invite you all to Baco in Jakarta, okay? He doesn't know you, he wants to know you.
Yes.
Okay? They make wonderful food, it's international, it's cosmopolitan. The drinks are around the corner here, there's wines comparable to none, they're second to none. They're wonderful. The food, good. So, and the dancing at night, well,
good?
The food's great. And the dancing at night, well, you don't get on the dance floor because Steve's had so much of the wine and he's dancing by himself. So we're all fine here. So we took him up on his invitation. It's a nice gesture to do something from somewhere other than the same location. Now, let me get rolling. Okay, you know, yesterday, see my glasses, somebody sat on them yesterday. I'm getting a pair in a second, too. But yesterday, somebody came out and attacked Anna von Reitz, the judge from Alaska. You know, my feeling is that if you're qualified to make such statements about someone, you should do so. But when you're somebody like this guy who came out making statements about Anna von Reitz, and people listening, it's disgusting. Anna von Yvonne Wrights might not always be right, or she might be right, but she, according to herself, but not according to you. Then again, there is no right, there is no wrong, there is no up, there is no down. Depends upon how you look at it. She has her own way of looking at things, but the way she presents her material is second to none. That's why she's a judge. She's wonderful with her knowledge in regards to the Kabbalah, in regards to the Vatican. There's not anybody much better. I can't imagine. And when I refile my lawsuit, I would hope Anna is going to help me rewrite it, because she's the one we need to rewrite my lawsuit so that we get into the inner mechanism, the inner workings of the Vatican and the Kabbalah. She's the key. Okay? How it's presented. Bill Mulligan does a great job. And Bill will do it again too. He'll be part of it, of course. But Anna has the inside. And I really appreciate her work and what she's doing. Timelines and everything else, she has them. You don't have them, I don't have them. She does. And I thank her for her work, and I do think she's brilliant. So if you're going to condemn me for thinking she's brilliant, I'm sorry. I think you're wrong. Okay, I don't think everybody's wrong who supports the Pope. Okay, I don't support the Pope, as you know. But it doesn't make Anna wrong either. It doesn't make me right. But the Pope did say that the stories on Jesus is a lie, and the Bible is a lie. He did say that. If it's a lie, then how I look at it is simple. The Jesuit community, or the Jesuit organization, society, from the beginning, they promoted the fact that Jesus existed. And they promoted the fact that the Bible was the Word of God. They promoted all of this. And now all of a sudden, because they're fighting with the Illuminati, they want to make the move and change that it's all a joke, it's not real, God doesn't exist, all this other stuff that Jesus and the Bible don't exist. But they're doing it to support their own cause, which is the fight with the Illuminati, which is the Roman occult. So, or Roman Kabbalah. So, we don't want to hear that. I don't anyway. I'm not advocating the Jesuits. That's how I feel. Okay? Pope Francis wants our guns. We're not going to give him our guns. The bullets are no good without the guns. He wants them. But they're the main reason for fights and wars in the last 200 years is the Jesuits. They're the reason we were fighting for the Jesuits, for the financial control of the country's central bank, of the banking system. And then they implement their own people. They throw them into the prime minister's positions and treasury positions and presidential positions. They do what they want, so they maintain control. They're losing it now. They're not winning it.